Hello kiddos, good Thursday. I hope you're doing great and I hope you're ready to learn the lesson of today. Open your eyes wide open and be ready to listen and to follow step by step the lesson of today. So today's lesson we're going to be working on our number line and we're going to be comparing two different fractions. The first case will be this one, the one that has the same denominator. This is kind of easy. So if you just pay attention and follow the steps, I'm pretty sure you'll be ready to do it. So on this first one, the thing that I do first is to place my two fractions. If they are telling me in my denominator that I have a 4, that means I'm cutting my whole into 4 equal pieces. So I do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And my 1/4 will go right here. 0/4, 1/4. 1/4. And I'm going to be using some chips today just to make a point. And 3/4 will be the next one. 1/4, 2/4, and 3/4. This one will go here. So just for you to notice some things. Which one of these two fractions is farther away from my 0? Farther away will be, the 3/4. Another thing that I want you to notice is which one is the biggest fraction. Look, if we take the point from 0 and we trace a line all the way up to 3/4, or we trace a line in 1/4, which one will be bigger, the 1/4 line or the 3/4 lines? Correct. The 3/4 lines is way longer and it's way farther down from the 0. Is the one that is farther away from the 0. So to make this statement true, which symbol would you choose? Would you choose that 1/4 is greater than 3/4? Would you choose that 3/4 is equal, it's less than 1/4? Or would you choose the equal sign? So if this shows me right here, the 3/4 is bigger or greater than 1/4. So the answer for this first exercise is that 3/4 is greater than 1/4. Okay, in this exercise, the first thing we're going to do is to place our two fractions in the number line, and then we'll proceed to compare them. We know by the denominator that my line has to be partitioned into 6 equal parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So where would my 2 6 be on my number line? So if I have a 0, 6, we're starting right here. 0, 1, 2. My 2 6 will be right here. Right? And where would my 3 6 go? If I have my 2 6 here, is just right next to it. 3 6. Okay? So now, which one of these will go properly on these fractions? Is the 2 6 greater than the 3 6? Which one looks bigger to you? If I draw a line all the way from 0 to 2 6, this is how big the 2 6 gets. And if I draw a line all the way to 3 6, this is how big it gets. Which one is bigger? The 3 6, right? So I have to choose this one. The 3 6 is greater than 2 6. Okay. In this exercise, it looks a little different because we have different denominators. This could be a little tricky. So we're going to start by placing my 1/2 in my number line. So 1/2 means I'm cutting my number line in 2 pieces, right? So 1/2, I will write it right here. And I'm going to put a black little dot right here. okay? And then I have to place my 1/4. 1/4 means that I'm cutting my hole into 4 parts, but I only have 2 here, so I have to add 2 extra parts, okay? And then I have to try to find a place where the 1/4 will go. If I count by fourths now, 0/4, 1/4, so my 1/4 will go right here. This is not working really good. Okay, and I'm going to put my little dot right here with a different color. Why? Because my 1/2 has a 1 denominator and my 1/4 has a different denominator. So which one is bigger? Which one is greater than the other one? So if we just take from my 0 and I trace a line on top of the line that I have, and I see that 1/4 goes right up to my white first point, right? But if I check on my 1/2, it goes all the way here and it goes all the way here. So which one is bigger? Which one is greater? I think for me it's the 1/2. So which one of these I would use? Greater than, less than, or equal? Correct. I will use this one because 1/2 is greater than 1/4. Okay, and this will be the last exercise I'm going to show you, and then you will be back and ready to get started with your work. So first, we're going to try to place my first fraction in my number line. So this one shows me that I have to cut my number line into 3 equal parts. So I'm going to put 1, 2, and 3, right? So if here is 0/3, this will be 1/3, and this will be 2/3. So I'm going to place my 2/3 right here. Okay? And then now I have to, this one shows me that I have to cut my number line into 6 pieces. I'm going to use another color so you can notice what I'm doing. And I only have 3 so far, so I have to add extra tick marks. So I have right here. So I have 1 piece, 2 pieces, 3, 4, 5, and 6, because this is what my denominator is showing me. So now I get to place my second fraction. So if we're now doing 6, and we start by 0, 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, my 2/6 will go right here. Okay? So now I'm going to draw the line to see which one is greater than the other one. If I draw my line from 0 to 2/6, it only gets up to here, right? But if I draw my line from 0 to 2/3, ooh, I think it gets way farther down. So in this case, which one is longer from the 0? Which one is farther away from the 0? It's the 2/3. So the 2/3 is greater than 2/6. And I will choose my sign and I will put it there. 2/3 is greater than 2/6. If you have any trouble when you're doing this work, you can contact me. Just call me, text me, or I'll be available in Hangouts as well. But I really need to see you doing this, and if you have any problem, I'm here to assist you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.